Pisces. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, Pisces, we're going to do a quick little check-in where I'm going to say, what's the blockage and how do we get beyond it? And I just thought it would be fun because life is full of moments of blockages, but we take one step in front of the other. I think I said this in the Scorpio reading. I'm going to say it here too. Like, honestly, everything that we do in life is resistance, right? Taking a step, we have to move against gravity to stand up or to take a step forward. So we are really professionals at overcoming obstacles, but sometimes we don't think of it that way. So the obstacle here is 9 of Sacred Circles and 7 of Cups. How do I be as successful as what I want to be? I feel like I am successful, but then I wonder, then I get confused. Could also be, what do I do with my success? Could also be, am I going to be single forever? Like, I'm good. I know my life is great, but they're actually scrying this duo here. Now, you notice she doesn't actually have a crown on, but he does. I want to say that to me, this looks a little bit more like he is coming in and asking for his fortune to be told, and she's some kind of a soothsayer. Which, by the way, I've never described this card quite like that. Normally, I say this is 2 individuals who are looking for each other. They've tasted other cups, and it didn't work. It didn't work 6 other times. 6 is a nice balanced number, but it still didn't work. It's because 7 is a divine number. 6 is balanced, but 7 is divine. It also represents change. I want someone different than who I've had. I want a king. And the king might be saying, I want somebody who can read me like a book. And they're both staring here, kind of scrying, looking into the future like, how do I get that? It's just funny because it seems that we have a blockage for both people, unless it's a blockage between 2 people where neither one can figure out how to get back on the same page. How are we going to make this work? We're both fiercely independent. So I can see at least 2 storylines. Well, really kind of more like 3 storylines. The blockage here is, I'm single, I love my life, but man, isn't there more I'm supposed to have? Don't I want to share this life with someone? If that's my blockage, then I'm just wondering, who am I supposed to share it with? I wish I could look into a crystal ball and see it. On the other hand, this story can also be 2 people that are feeling that same way. They're both single and independent, but they want to share a life. But that's the problem. They're both single and independent. How do we make this work? So the thing is, there is wonderful opportunity for change up ahead. It could also be 2 people that are like, do we want to settle down? Man, the idea of giving up the single life, are we ready for that? Let's see, what's the universe's weigh-in on this for how to get beyond this blockage? The Hanged One. Honestly, give it time. Maybe it's not time for these 2 to give up their single lives, move in together, make a baby yet. Maybe, why do we have to feel pressured? Why does our timeline have to be according to someone else's wants, right? Especially if this is 2 people that are both in that same headspace where it's like, I really love my partner, but I'm not sure that we're ready to make a baby yet. Or I love this person, but I'm not sure that we're ready to be married, move in, do that yet. This says, then who says it has to happen now? Good things take as much time as they take to be birthed, in this case, to come into full fruition. Also, I'm going to totally fan myself right now. It's so hot. Aries is in the only cool room right now. My room is not so cool. My office is not, but the rest of the house is. So that's why he's not in here right now. He abandoned ship. I don't blame him. This is a situation, though, where if it's about babies, if it's about life stuff, if it's about moving in together, if it's about when am I going to meet that perfect person, it still carries the same message, which is wait. Just wait until this thing is ready to be birthed into existence, because you want to have the right baby with the right person at the right time in your life. You want to have the right partnership at the right time in your life. And if there's something saying, I just don't know if I'm ready, that's kind of like, well, then maybe we're not ready yet. Maybe we don't have enough information to say a confident yes. And this is a life-changing event, whatever this is. It doesn't have to be about a human child, but anything. I mean, heck, it was a life-changing event when I got Aries, my dog. I was like, oh my gosh, because the breed I want, it's like having a furry child. I will never be apart from him once I get this dog. That's not the breed. You can't leave this dog, period. He goes where I go. That changes everything. Travel, the whole 9 yards. Nothing in my life is the same. I have not been away from my dog for 45 minutes since I got him. That means I don't take a bath alone because he doesn't allow me to be on the other side of a closed door from him. It's a different life. Anyway, that's a big change, right? I'm just using that as kind of a funny, lighthearted example, but I'm speaking truth right now. And this would be something that would be as significant, more so, right? Especially if we're talking about a human child as opposed to a dog, right? Although he is my child in my eyes. But this is one of those things where anything that important, why would we rush it? If we're not 100% this feels good, this feels right. It's okay to say it is right, but it also still isn't the right time. So I love you. I want to be with you. I want to live with you. Just not today. That's okay. 9 of Cups. Oh, there is okay, if just simply relaxing the pressure and not feeling like we've got to rush forward allows us to relax more, we'll have such a much better time. Like in everything, we'll enjoy each other's company more. We'll have so much fun together. We'll get to really, truly, it's just a simple relaxation of energy here. We're still going to get everything that we want when the time is right. But up until then, it might be time to have a little more party, a little more fun. If we are saying, when am I going to meet that perfect person? My life is great, but when am I meeting the right person? The universe says, when you've maybe ticked off a few more things on your box, because I think somebody's got maybe 9 important things to do, or maybe one really important thing that they still want to do that would be better to do maybe before they're in a big commitment, or before they have kids, or before you meet that love of your life. There's something big that somebody needs to do, possibly just for themselves. 9 of Cups can be a personal, I don't want to say selfish, but a personal achievement. And it's just something totally fun. Heck, maybe somebody wants to become a belly dancer, go on tour just for one 2-month stint. I want to do this. I want to go and I want to perform. Or heck, maybe I want to go and take some really authentic dance seminar in Morocco. And I really want to go. It's only 2 weeks, but I'm going to make different choices about something like that if I'm in this commitment, or if I'm having a child at home, or, so this is a time of our lives to do stuff like that. Or the universe is saying, look, I'm giving you a space to get some of those things off your checklist of personal achievements, that it is a personal goal. It's going to give personal satisfaction. Major life changes are possibly being put on hold for our benefit right now. And then what comes after all of this, once we relax the energy? The Judgment card, which is a total, it shifts everything. You notice how instead of having sleepless nights where we keep thinking about something, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. How should this work? What should happen? All of a sudden we go through the portal to the other side, and it's like, oh, this, instead of a nightmare, this is like a dream come true. Everything gets really easy. I'm able to reconcile the fact that maybe life is going just the way it should right now. Maybe I didn't need to rush things. Maybe I'm just exactly clicked in to this perfect opportunity to do a few more things that I really needed to take care of before I find the love of my life, or before we move in together, or before we make a baby together. I really think that this whole story is about somebody just simply allowing. My mom always gave me the best advice on anytime I have encountered something that I don't, have an answer for. She would always say, maybe you're not supposed to know the answer yet. Maybe you're not there yet. You didn't arrive at that road in your life yet. So just relax. and that serves a Virgo like me well. She knows how to deal with a Virgo child, I think. Even though, to be honest, I never feel like much of a Virgo. But maybe in my need to organize stuff, things like that. I'm disorganized in a lot of ways, but I'm kind of organized in that area. But I don't know, we all have different, components in our charts, right? And I don't think that you have to be one zodiac or another to still want things to be mapped out, be orderly. The fact that I'm bringing that up at all, it's like somebody might have been stressed out, feeling like, well, my life is just not that organized. I should have this all like a roadmap of at this age I do this. I meet this person. 1 year later we get married. Blah blah blah. But I'm not really ready to do that. What do I do when I'm not ready? Again, it says slow it down. Enjoy the journey. The Prince of Sacred Circles is not rapid. It's basically, we already can say, this is amazing because I know where the castle is that I'm going to. And now, because I can see that castle off in the distance, I can enjoy the pony ride that's taking me to the castle. I can just say, yeah, there's the destination over there. I can see it, but I'm not there yet. So it means I can swim in the river if I want to, stop and hop off my pony, and I can enjoy, camping out under the night stars. And there's lots of things that we can do on the journey, even though we see the end goal right there up ahead. So this is nice because it's the best of both worlds. It's relaxing the energy, not putting pressures and timelines on things, but at the same time being very aware that we're on the road already to the success that we want to have. So really quite lovely, quite lovely. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave that one here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thanks for being a part of my world. Thank you for your awesome energy and your beautiful comments. Lots of love. Bye.